I'm back into my Wendigo Dark Art Supernatural by Francois Gautier. I am right now coloring his fur a little bit, trying to get some depth of color that I can build up. I need to get some like blood red in here, but I need to get this pink laid down first, I believe, so that I can put some of that dark red in there without it overwhelming my creature, my Wendigo. Because all of his little hair bits, I want to look glowy, neon-y sort of, almost supernatural, right? So I got his fur done, but now, well, it's not done, but it's got the pieces ready for the dark red to come in now. So now I just gotta go on the legs and arms and kind of make some shading divots and stuff. And I'm not going to any like crazy detail on these guys. I would love to, but I kind of ran out of time this month. I lost the whole beginning of the month, I feel like. So I want to try and catch back up and get some more stuff done and not just have done this. I mean, I'm not saying this, I don't like this one. I do. But I want to also get some of my other pages, my eerie pages, done, and some of my non-creepy Halloween pages done. And I feel like some of this I could definitely have done differently. I don't know, with different pencils. I didn't have, I mean, I have a lot of pencils to choose from. Don't get me wrong. The Marco Raffine ones. I was trying to stay with one set of pencils and not pull from a bunch of different sets. So oh, I forgot some fur. You dreaming over there? I find it interesting that mushrooms are growing out of this guy. Or fungus, I guess, because he's a creature of the woods, I guess. he's turning out the way I wanted, which is good, because sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to get there. Oop, I have a mushroom I forgot. And I don't see myself doing lots of crazy layers on this guy. I just, oops, I did him the wrong color. Gotta fix him. I really just see the I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to say there. I'm curious how other people have interpreted this creature. I think when I said I was going to do them in pink, everybody was kind of like, what? Or I said blood red, which that's what I'm going for, if I can get there. We'll see. Oh, I forgot some more hair. His ears are hairy. And his beard. Man, forgotten a lot, huh? Looks like it's broken off, so I want that to bleed. I want that to be... But one mushroom is different. So let's make him a little different. I don't really want to make the wood brown like wood. but I think in some cases I don't have any other option other to do some kind of like creamy, peachy color maybe with the wood and peach. And I did have some browns out. What did I have out over here? Sorry, I got my arm in the way. So these are the ones I've used. These are like blacks and blues and grays. It's kind of the wrong colors. See if I can. Oh, I remember why I put them over there. They don't all fit in this cup. Maybe there. Okay. But I definitely need a brown color. Maybe this one. Let me get a piece of paper. Yeah, that's good. It's got like a little hints of pink. And we also need that darker tone red. That's too pink, I think. That one will work. Sometimes I pick a color palette and sometimes I just go for it. I think most of the time I just go for it. As of now anyways. I think someday maybe I will do more picking, like building of a very specific palette, but not. I'm trying to learn contrast and learn all my tools right now. Maybe not focusing on the color palettes quite so much. I mean, I love it, and don't get me wrong, I do try and make things look good together. But I don't, it's not a focus of my coloring. I think anywhere where we would see white, I'm gonna, like these skulls, I'm gonna leave white. Oh, there's a bunch more mushrooms down here. Oh, and I didn't do his feet. Whoops. Let's do his feet. I have noticed that I do not drink enough water while I'm sitting here doing this. Or take enough breaks. Well, I mean, I guess I do take a lot of breaks because I have to with the dogs, and just I can't sit here for very long at all. I say that to basically say, yes, I do need to get up, move around quite a bit. I saw something over here that needed more color. This feels like the wrong one, but it's... It is wrong. It is the wrong one. It's not the same pink I used. I wonder where it is though. What did I do with it? It's not here. Here's the light pink. Did I put it in here? It's a purpley color. Maybe this is it. I think that was it. Don't know. There's so many little details in this. Hold on, I'm going to bring it down and turn on the light a little more. Sorry, I'm like, camera's moving all over the place right now. There we go, it's a little better. But, no. I want to work down here a little bit. Get some of this put together the way I wanted. I'm debating on the claws. I guess maybe I should do like a cream like that with some like greenish gray in it because it's like dead flush, maybe. I put this lime green. Does it have a color name? Just 550 on all the warts on the mushrooms and some of the layers of the mushrooms, and then with that lighter pink color. I think the ground we kind of want to make a mix of colors. Where is that brown? Right here. I think I need a lighter brown to start with though. Let's see. The case that I had these all in kind of broke, so I'm kind of just picking through them in a cup right now. there's a gray and a green. Let's use this green. Maybe this is gray and green that might work for his talons. Is it silver or gray? I think it's gray. Okay. And then this green color, 551. Just want to kind of make it look like, make it look like his claws are well used and not nice claws, I guess. But they're feet, not like blood-dripping claws or something. Okay, and then we started his skull with this cream color, so I think any bone material I want to make this, I guess. I was gonna do just white, but then I guess I decided against it because we don't want them to look like fresh, clean bones or something. They need to look like they're being used for something. So I need to go back on these bones and use that green maybe that I used in his claws, and some of them maybe put some red or that bone is missing right there, I noticed. Okay. Oh, geez, I'm sorry, guys. I was working on these bones up here. And now I'm going to go down here and work on these bones. Skulls. And I mean, like, whenever you see a skull or something on like some CSI show where it was found out in the woods, it's usually like brown and red and like bluish. So I might add some of those tones into these bones. think I got all the bones. Gonna work on these trees a little. This is maybe not. It's these two, so okay, so what I want to do is put in a layer of a lighter color brown everywhere. And then sort of like I did for his body and his hair, just go in and emphasize some of the line work that Mr. Gautier already did. He already did the hard work for me, right? And I could be like super and take this page to the max, but I don't have time, and I think I would honestly sit here and stare at it for a really long time. Trying to figure out what mediums to use to do it, and I haven't done enough coloring to like kind of just focus that long on something yet. If anything, I feel like at the end feels like I could do more to it later. I might tag it as, hey, when I'm a grown-up when I'm a grown-up artist, colorist, I might come back to it and add some more sparkle and shine to it, maybe. Oh, there's the mushroom that I said I saw, but I lost it. It was on the wood. That's why. What are you doing, Freddy? You panting over there? I haven't decided whether I'm going to make the insides of the mushroom be green underneath the caps, or just the warts. I kind of envisioned it as both. You don't realize how much stuff is on this page until you go to do it, and there's like all these tiny details down here. see any more mushrooms that I missed. I'm sure we will find more. I think I've decided it's going to be green. Boy, it's 10 o'clock already. I feel like the days just disappear for me. I sleep hard. Never used to, but I do now. And then when I finally get up, it's like, I feel like my whole day is already gone. Oh, there's a skull. And his thumb back there, I need to color pink. I need to make room for, I have a mat, like a cutting mat, drawing mat, that turns. I need to, is this the right one? Yeah. I need to get that set up here so that I can turn my books, but they all still stay in the frame, so you guys can see where I'm at, because sometimes I feel like I get off the screen so fast, and then that's it, I'm off the screen. It looks like a different color, doesn't it? Is it? Nope, that was the right one. That guy needs to be pink. And I did put the wrong color red in my leaves. I should have put more of a pinky red. But I didn't. So I might have to go over some of my leaves a little bit where I have red and add a little bit of pink tone to it, so I can get that blood red, wine red kind of color going. Oh, those are antlers. Okay, I need to make those cream probably for now. I have to say, I don't think I am a huge fan of pages with black on them. It's kind of been hard to for me to visualize things, I think, maybe. And then I feel like I get off the lines easier. And then, do you see it? Do you see it? I don't know. So what are you guys' favorite artists? Coloring book artists, regular artists, whatever. Not that I mean a coloring book artist versus regular artist, they're the same thing. But, I mean, I guess what I mean is they don't have to have illustrated coloring books. I just love art. I love all sorts of art. I love sharing art. I love it, and I wish I had more energy to go out and enjoy more art stuff. There's a bone. Oh, and a skull up there too. And this. That was weird. The way that hole is strange. It's like a mask or something, because that's not the way a skull is. And I guess I should say, so because I don't know if we have it still or not, I said you had to come to my video to figure out why I wanted him pink. I did it on a play on bone marrow and making blood. I mean, because he shouldn't be alive anymore. Like, humans can't properly metabolize other human meat, and we can't make our own proteins. And what happens is these things called prions are created, and they mess with mental capacities and I think physical too, maybe. I don't know what all they do, but they hurt anyways the person that ends up with them, and they end up deadly, I think, like mad cow disease. So the pink is a play on that, where it's the bone marrow. Marrow is a function. The function of bone marrow is to make blood. So it's a function of the blood being bad for him, and it's tainting him. And that's why the green and the red. But his love for human bone marrow makes him crave it anyways, or eat it. Maybe not love, but need of. And so I was thinking about this. I was like, the reason why, this kind of creature in mythologies could have come around is because something needed to tell us to not eat ourselves. Otherwise, we'd become something we're not, like sick, because we can't make our own proteins, and then you eventually die. He eventually becomes this monster in the woods, right? But as a tale to tell the rest of our human race, to not eat human, this might have been a good way to express that for people back then. Because in this environment where he lived, which I think it was the northwestern North America is where he originated from, this creature. In mythologies, that's a very rugged country, and it's not easy, to live in the mountains and survive. And maybe sometimes you needed this kind of story to tell you not to eat your friend and neighbor because you were starving to death. So that's kind of my play on the function of this creature, is the bone marrow that he eats is tainting him. I don't know if I pulled it off or not, but it's not too bad. Just remembered I had to talk to one of the ladies I dog sit for. What do you think all these little things are on the ground? Do you think those are just scattered bone pieces? I don't know. I think they're rocks. At least I thought they were rocks, but they're kind of sharp and jaggedy. There's another mushroom I need to do. Where's that pink? Pink, pink, pink. sorry. I found a couple more of these mushrooms down here that I needed to color in with the pink and green. I think I will do the grass, the little grasses as like a dark green here. Where's that? This one? I think I definitely need to make the ground a different color because, nope, that's too pinky or bluish green. There we go, that's better. What do you think? Do you think the ground is green? I think the ground is brown. But I think it's a different color brown. Maybe multiple colors of browns. I'm just gonna do a light layer of this color, which actually looks exactly like that, almost. That we can add to. I want it to be different enough from the trees that you can tell it's not tree. I think I will probably let this pencil set go. So if you live in the Denver area and you like Marco Raffine pencils, here you go. I don't think they are pigmented enough for how I like to color. And I'm going to use more pigmented things. Sonny! No! No barking, buddy. No. Sonny likes to announce the presence of anything. Scares the pants off me usually. Ugh. Oh, there's a leaf. And a mushroom. And something down there that I don't know what it is. Goodness, Lena. There's another leaf. And something round. Maybe another skull. Down there. I'm liking the way this guy's coming together. Finally. I was looking at him the other day and I was like, oh, he looks so bad. Not bad, but just unfinished and like I didn't know what I was doing. There must be like 2 more skulls down here. I think these are all pieces of skull or bone. And I need to also find a different color to do where'd the yellow go? Put it back over here. So I guess I need to do cream on most of these little things. I can see some grass. This one was too green. Or too blue, right? Okay, so then I'm gonna go in and make some other little grass areas, just like mossy areas, or maybe it is the northwest. Could be a mossy area. I mean, there is all this fungus, so seems likely. Oh yeah, the mushrooms that I forgot. I do with that other brown? This is it. Some little stems that I didn't do up here yet. Then we gotta figure out what to do this leather in. I keep doing that, moving, and then because I move back and forth over the page when I color. I think trees were like the first thing I kind of learned and cared about drawing. Which I need to practice trees more, because trees you can do so many different ways and so many colors and shades and types of trees. I really need to practice my trees. I don't even know who taught me trees. I can't remember. It's probably some of the girls I went to church with when I was younger. My neighbors. Melanie, she was really into art, and just like her dad, Tom. I don't know if she is into much anymore. I think my little pink caps aren't pink enough. They just don't stand out. And my little mushrooms. So I'm gonna make them a little brighter. I really don't like burnishing. I love the look of it, but I do not like doing it. My hands really start hurting, and then I don't like using colored pencil at all. So I try not to burnish as much as possible. Oh my gosh, I did it again, guys. Honestly, I think I just need to stay full frame because I'm gonna just keep doing that. Look, I'm gonna be out of the page already. And this is a tiny page. I zoomed in, I brought the camera closer just because it's such tiny details. But actually you can't see that way, can you? I gotta get that board set up. Maybe I'll see if I can do that tonight while I'm contemplating coloring a different page. I feel like there's been a lot of like just scribble coloring on this page because it's like all these tiny little details. Green. I need to fix this. And then I need, where's my dark green that I got ready? Here it is. I need to, and all his little, see it's like the color is already, I need a darker green. I don't think I have a darker green. Guess not, because that's pretty much doing nothing different than that lime green. Do it anyways, just in case it makes it pop a little more. Like I'm pressing way too hard to get color out though. I don't like that. I think I got pretty much all of the little things. What's the matter? What's the matter, Rory? What's the matter? You tired, boy? You tired, boy? And I wanted to take and put some dark underneath these. Not the whole thing, just a little bit. I need to do the rest of his staff and what else? Some pink on the leaves. Oh, they're just falling down. Oh, is it gonna stay? Okay. You know what? I know this is gross, but we're gonna make this skin so it's peachy colored. I'm gonna put a little red in there. These eyeballs are gonna stay white, or they rocks. Kind of look like eyeballs. I need some of the cream color for his teeth or whatever he's got right there. And right here. I think he's a she. Because even though he's a monster in the woods, he's got his jewelry on. I need to do up here before I Okay, so I want to put a little red in the skin. These like bloodshot eyeballs. What do you think, guys, so far? Is it gross enough? I need to do... What is this, you think? We're going to try and put some red into his body. Some more red color. And I know I'm just a scribbler. I know. I try, but my fine details end like scribbles right now. I don't know why. I just seem to always get to this where I'm like, oh, it'll look good in this scribbly kind of pattern for me. I'm gonna make his back like super angry. Oh, I mean there, he looks way better there. With more red on him. I want this to be dripping. It's like snotty, drippy, bloody stuff. There's the pink. I feel like this is missing a lot of color here. You want to add some of the greenery on the floor. Oh, goodness. Add some greenery on the floor. Do it especially by the trees, because usually this is where you find the mosses. Alright, what do you think? There. I like him. Alright, I'm going to take a picture of him. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and coloring with me. Love you so much. Even though I know there's cuts in and out and everything else. If I end up doing any more to this guy, I will record it. But I'm feeling like this might be it. I mean, I don't even know that there's any more white I need to add, because these pencils were so light that they kept some whites around for me. So I will see you in the next video. If you could, please, if you like what you saw, like and subscribe and send to your friends and tell them how awesome I am and funny. Thank you. Love you. Bye.